everyone, welcome to another episode of Quick Easy Cards in Minutes. I'm creating this card today in conjunction with the AAA Card Challenge New to You technique. Now this is just the second time that I have brought out my distress inks, and I wanted to use them with a stencil. Not distress inks rather, but distress sprays. I use distress inks all the time, but the sprays are pretty much new to me, so I decided to use them as a new to you technique. So I'm going to mist it with just 2 sprays over top of a stencil to create a background. And 2 sprays held about 20 centimeters above really filled in the background quite well. You could obviously add more spray if you wanted a thicker look, or you could add less spray if you just wanted more of a splatter look. So I folded a card base that measures 11 by 4¼ inches, and I folded it in half at 5½ inches to make a top folding card that you can see here. So the front currently measures 4¼ by 5½. I'm going to grab my background, which I sprayed already. This measures 4 by 5¼ so it's a 1/4 inch smaller on the top and side than my card base. It's going to give me a nice white frame around my card, which is one of my more signature looks, I guess you could say. Most of my cards have the white border around them. I just think it completes the card and makes it, I don't know, in my opinion, it makes it look more complete. So next up, I'm just going to die cut a stitched rectangle die. You can also just simply cut out a rectangle that fits the sentiment that you're using. You don't need a fancy die for this, but I do like the stitched edge that this does make, and it makes my boxes look, again, more complete because it has the frame around them. And then I'm going to just simply stamp using my Misty stamping tool. I wanted to make sure that it was straight, so I had stamped it here, and then just in case I had made a mistake, I could adjust it easily. I'm just going to clean off my stamp here, and then I'm going to attach this to my card, and that will be the end. So I have all my pieces here. I've got my card base with my panel already attached, and then I just have simply the stitched rectangle die to attach. You can attach this using 3D foam tape or glue. It just depends. If you're sending it through the mail, I always recommend not to use a lot of 3D tape because it ends up upping the postage in most countries. So I try to be careful with that. So I just added it with some Tombow Mono liquid adhesive. And that's the end of today's card. Really quick, simple, and easy. A stencil, some spray, a stamped sentiment, and voila, you're finished. Quick and easy, simple card in minutes. All the supplies used are listed below in the video description or on my blog. Up at the top, you can check out my blog and the supply list. You can click on either moving video to see 2 other quick, easy, and simple cards in minutes, or you can click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.